You've dealt with a lot of injuries this year, and they keep, seem to keep piling up. Just what's that been like, and how difficult is it to deal with that?
It's funny because at the beginning of camp, we're really at the end of camp. I've said this every year. I've been in coaching. I tell the guys because some guys are happy that they're on the first group or the second group, and other guys aren't happy because they kicked down the scout team. And I tell the entire defense, we're going to need everybody in this room before the season is over. But they can't see that far into the future. If you're a guy that's down on scout team or a guy that's maybe now on the depth chart where they thought they would be at the end of camp, and it's coming to fruition. So the best thing is just to keep moving forward. You don't focus on the injuries. You focus on the guys that are ready to play for you, and try to let them know, hey, here's your opportunity you've been waiting for. Take advantage of your opportunity.
And someone who's ended up playing a lot because of injuries has been Akeem Dent, probably more than you guys assume. How's he done in adjusting to being a full-time starter as a freshman?
As a true freshman, he's done a good job for us, and it's only going to help us in the future by him playing as much as he's been playing. So he's done a good job, like I said, for a freshman. You've seen his growth over the last several weeks, and he'll continue to move that way.
What's the balancing act for him? He seems like he's in position consistently, but then finishing and making the play on the ball. I guess that's frustrating. I don't know. How do you absorb that?
Yeah. Like you say, you just got to finish. You got to work those things in practice continually, which we try to do. Put him in those situations as much as possible to the point where he start making those plays. I mean, he's had his hand on a couple balls, and that's due to him just being a really good football player. Now you got to finish him and make those plays, make those interceptions, and those nobody's more frustrated about it than he himself. So he will continue to work at it, get better, and you'll see you'll see a much more improved guy as the years go on, I think.
How much better is Hamza from the beginning of the year to now?
That dude's a player, man. That dude's a player. He was coming on last year, if you remember or not, for the most part. And then because he can place, he's so versatile. You can play him in so many different places. Though we've tried him a little bit everywhere, but now he's comfortable where he is. And the guy's just a phenomenal football player, great kid. And he loves to play the game, and his ceiling is very, very high. He hasn't maxed his potential yet either, and so happy that he's playing the way he's playing right now. Again, he's comfortable right now in the system, understanding what to do, which is allowing his natural abilities to come out.
It was announced, I think yesterday, Mario was moving up to full-time staff, and then Coach Levitt also like a week or so ago. I guess what has that dynamic been like with a couple of guys coming onto the field full-time now?
Well, it's been good. We can have added help. It's always good. Some of these staffs, as you know, they got multiple guys out there, man, running around. But those two guys are knowledgeable guys. They understand the game, and they bring a lot to the table. And so I know our young men respect those guys and what they have to say and what they've done. And so it's a great addition. Both of them are great additions.
How does it impact you or change anything with your role? Like, are you freed up to do other things, or is it just kind of the same?
Well, Mario's just going down yesterday. I mean, we still trying to work on that as far as being able to, see what how my role can change a little bit or what have you. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. And Mario's more than willing to help and assist in any way that he can.
Is Coach Levitt working with the linebackers or anyone in particular?
He's one of those guys. He's an energizer bunny, as he says himself. This is him. And he tries to help with the front seven as much as possible. I ain't going to just say specifically the linebackers, but the front seven in general, trying to help out, with Odell being, interim head coach or what have you. So he has a lot on his plate as well. So Coach Levitt is and credit to him, really appreciate him for being willing to do whatever is needed to help. And that's what he's doing.
You've worked with Mario for 2 years now. Just what does he bring to the table? What can he bring as a coach on the field?
First of all, he has great energy, and Mario, the players respect him. He's a former Nole, obviously, and then he's done what they're trying to do. Play here, have success here, and then move on to the NFL. And so they're going to listen to what he has to say. And so I think he brings those type of things to the table just by being a former Nole and doing everything that they want to do. Is just more than enough as far as Mario Edwards is concerned.
And I know you said you guys are still trying to figure out his role since it just happened yesterday, but is it safe to assume he'll be working with defensive backs primarily?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'd be safe to say that, and he's going to do a great job for us with them. And so excited about him being able to do that. Really am, especially for this next game.
Harlon, Dennis Briggs is a guy that, I don't know, coming into the year, if you guys knew you'd have to count on as much as you have, how far has he come over the course of this year?
He's come a long ways. You know, Dennis is a young man that we continue to talk about his potential and what he can be, and we stay on him about it and keep pushing him. At the end of the day, he should be a phenomenal football player here for Florida State. And we're glad that he's getting the opportunities that he's getting right now and the reps that he's getting right now. But he's coming. He's still coming and coming and coming. Hopefully we can, not give him as many reps. We didn't anticipate giving him as many reps as he's getting now with injuries and stuff like that. But, hey, we got to throw him in the fire, and he got to go. He got to go, and he's good enough to go. And so it's been good for us.
How much this week we spent looking at Florida, and how much will be spent looking, I guess, kind of internally and working on fundamentals and sort of basic stuff?
Well, we're focused on ourselves right now the first part of the week. As a coaching staff, we're looking at those guys down the road for sure. But as a team, focus on fundamentals whenever you have a bye week, getting guys healthy, and just going back, to the basics. And that's what we've been working on.
What are kind of your early impressions of Kyle Trask, the Florida offense? What have you kind of seen so far, maybe?
Good team. They're a good team, obviously, and they do a good job. He understands the offense. Like I say a lot, pretty much every week about the quarterbacks that are playing that we play against. Have a good understanding of their offense, where he wants to go with the ball. They have a good scheme, and they do a good job of it. He does a good job of running that scheme, and it's going to be a great challenge for us. But we really are looking forward to it.
They have some really talented wide receivers. Just how much of a problem are they going to present for you guys?
You almost made me say something. I got to catch myself. They are really talented, and our guys will be ready to play. They'll be ready to play. They'll show up and look forward to the challenge.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thank you guys.